Alright, what's going on, everybody? This is Straight Up Metal Detecting. I am Tripwire. And did you all know that Marty's nuts about digging? Okay, yeah. What it was a few weeks ago, I did a video on how to make your own stickers. Well, I got a comment from Marty's Nuts About Digging, and he said that he would love to make the stickers, but he doesn't have any logos to use. And I'm like, well, if I get a chance, I'll do a tutor on how I design, or how I know how to design logos. And he said he wanted to use skulls in it. So for sure, hey, I'm metal. Trust me, I know skulls real well. All right, well, just to let everybody in on a secret, this Sith Straight Edge logo I did not design. This was actually designed by Chemical X for me. And the skull was actually designed by Mr. Charles. He designed that for me. So I technically did not design any of my logos, but I love them nonetheless. But I'm going to show you how I go about doing other stuff when it comes to logos, because I've done this in wrestling many a times. I had to come up with different things. All right, the first thing that we need to do is figure out exactly who Marty's Nuts About Detecting is. And of course, we all know he has a great YouTube channel. So what I'm going to do is I went over to his YouTube channel, and I looked around some of his videos and see what he has. And my main thing right off the bat is to get his metal detector, the type that he uses. I forgot what it is off the top of my head. I do have some pictures saved. But after watching some of Marty's Nuts About Metal Detecting, puppy. So I went through that and I found out what detector he uses. And what's kind of funny is that he said he didn't have a logo. Well, let me tell you something, Marty, this is beyond cool. I love this right off the bat. So, yeah, technically you do have one. But anyhow, we're going to spice it up a little bit. So what I did is we went and watched some of his videos, which is totally cool. And then I decided that first we're going to need some pictures. So what I did is I went over to Yahoo Images, and I just typed in skulls, because he wanted skulls, and he's into metal detecting, so type in metal detecting. So I put this over in the box, and I hit images. Now, all these pictures come up. Here's the thing, though. This is where you got to be ultra careful. Anytime you use, I mean, they do have safeguards, but I never use them. But anytime you use Yahoo Images, I don't care what you type in here. You will find some of the craziest pictures that have absolutely nothing to do. And a lot of it's on the shady side. So I am not scrolling down any farther than this, because I know it's there, but still, I'm not taking any chances, because this is on YouTube. So I started saving some of these pictures that I liked, that I thought would really reflect Marty's Nuts About Digging. And I'm like, okay, cool. So I saved some of these pictures, and I put them over in this little Marty folder here. Now, the first thing that popped up, which is like really cool, these are actually hobo nickels. And you know that when we're out metal detecting, we're always like looking for coins. So these are actually super real cool. And what I really dig about some of these, Marty's actually from Canada. So I tried to focus on Canadian hobo coins. And also he uses, let's see, is this what he used? I think this is his detector. Yeah, I believe that. So I got a picture of his detector that I saved. We're going to use that. Now, here's the thing. So I got all these pictures that I like that we're going to be using. And let's see. Okay, now I made some sample ones. I'll show you the sample ones first that I was doing. And everything I do is in Paint, and I'll show you how to do that momentarily. But these are some of the ones that I made already. As you can see, this line's off. But I definitely got his skull coin detector in, which is pretty cool. This was actually the first one I've done. What else did I do? I kind of like moved that down over to the other side. And let's see. I'm going to keep going. This one's kind of cool. You got the whole big skull. And you also got Marty's Nuts About Digging. Downfall is that's a little too hard to read. But all of this was done in Paint. So like, this one's a little bit easier to read with the black and the gray background. And I do believe that this is a Canadian coin, which is what I was basically shooting for with these hobo nickels. And actually, he actually does have a picture of his skull on his YouTube channel. So that was like really cool. So I made him one of these. Again, this part here is a little bit hard to read. So see what else is there. I did a negative version. I'll show you guys how to do negative. Negatives are so easy to do with Paint. It's criminal. I had to get the puppy in. Yeah, this is one that was like more real. I tried to put the skull on top of here, and it just didn't feel right. But you know what? I just happen to love the puppy. Totally cool. All right, so these are the ones that I basically made already. But I'm going to show you how I actually made these logos in case you want to do it. So we're going to start from scratch. Now, we're going to go to the Marty's Nuts folder, all the pictures I got. See, here's some more of his detectors and everything. Let's see, Star Wars Stormtrooper. Where is it? There it is. That's what I'm looking for. So he has a logo already that he can use, and we're just going to amp this up a tad. Now, the way I got the logo, as a matter of fact, I'll show you if I can do this. Over here, down in this corner, I don't know if you guys can see it or not, because the way the camera is, and I have no say in the matter on that. Over here, we have something that's, I don't know if this is on all of them, but on this computer for sure, all I gotta do is type in S, and what pops up is called a snippet tool. I don't want to screw with the camera, but just trust me on this one. It says snipping tool. Chemical X showed me how to use this. So I want that picture. I want that picture. So you hit the snipping tool, and this pops up, and you just hit new. Well, actually, you put it in a mode that you want to use. You can either use a rectangle or a full screen snip or whatever. I just stick with the rectangle because it's a lot easier for me to work with. So we do that. And I'm just going to cut out the part that I want. You just click the mouse and pull along. Everything that's dark is going to be saved. Then you pull that up, and there it is. Boom. So we got what we want. And then we're just going to go over to File here. Where's File? And it's going to save as. And then you just type in what you want. It says caption. I always put everything on my desktop, so it's a lot easier for me to find. So we'll just put in, whatever. It doesn't really matter at this point right now. Hit save. And there we go. We have that picture right now. I'm doing it quick to save time. So let's see. Where's that picture? There it is right there. There's the picture that we saved. Boom. And there it is. So it's basically just a quicker version of this one that we're going to be using that I like a lot. What you want to do is right click. And then you want to go to Open With. Open it with Paint. So that's what we're doing. We opened it with Paint. Now, for some reason, this got added in, and that was not supposed to be there. But we're going to fix that real quick. And we are going to... Oh, what I forgot. Let's see. Where's Add? I forget where Add is. Give me a second here. Just see. Paste. Paste from... Okay, here we go. Here's our little folders that we have. We are going to go to the desktop because it's easier for me, and that's where it is. We got to go to Marty's folder again. Here's all of our pictures that we're going to be using. Now, let's take this coin, for instance. Actually, that is not going to work too well. You want to try to keep the background the exact same. So we're going to try this one. So that one got over there. So we're just going to shorten this down to size. Because I want to put it where? I don't want to put it there. Oh, I think I messed up. Oh, yep, I think I messed up. See, like I said, oh no, I didn't. I can still do it. All right, that's cool. So we're going to put a quarter, or we're going to put a skull coin in on this side. I'm going to put that right there. Just move it around. You know, when you got the box that comes up, you know, you can just do whatever you want with it. Sometimes it's hard to get exactly what you want. Stop it. Okay, we'll try it this way. So we want to give Marty a little bit of room. We want to be able to see that M for sure. Okay, cool. So we're going to leave it there. All you got to do is click. Boom. Stays. We want a coin on this side also, I think. I think it would look good if we put a coin over there. So you hit paste. Paste from. I'm going to paste from the same folder that we were on. I like that one. It's a gray one. It might not work too well. I'm looking for a coin that will show the other side facing the other skull. And I don't know if I have that. See, again, with the gray. That's not helping. Or we could always put the detector in there. You want to try doing the detector? Yeah, because it is metal detecting, right? I just want to see if we got any more. See, like this one would probably work. This one will probably work if you want two skulls facing each other. Let's see here. There's something that I made already. Let's try the detector. If the detector doesn't work, we'll just try something else real quick. So we're just going to click that, and I'm going to hit open. Yeah, you're on the big side, aren't you? Okay, so what we're going to do is, see, we don't have to make this smaller so it'll fit. There you go, like that. I'm going to try to get this over in this area. So we're going to basically balance it right about there. Now we got to see the logo. We got to see Marty's Nuts About Metal Detecting. I'm going to take that and we're going to push it up. I'm going to take this and push it up again because, like I said, it's very important when you see the name. The name's more important than the little things you got to it. Ooh, oh God. Sometimes you got to be careful because if you click it at the wrong area, it'll save and it might not be exactly where you want to save it. So this takes a little bit of time and practice. Practice everything. There we go. That looks kind of cool like that. We'll run with that. Now, so far, I think it looks pretty cool. I think that we're going to run with this right here. So what we're going to do is click over here. Now, everything is locked in. Everything is locked in. So this is going to be the picture. Now, we're going to want to save this for sure. Actually, I got a feeling that this white thing is going to be kind of screwing us up down here. You see where this white part is here? That's going to kind of screw it up. So there's a way to get around that. And what we're going to do is we're going to go back to our cutting area, as I like to call it. Hit the rectangle. We don't want this white area to show at all. So what we're going to do is, let's see, go like this, get as far over to the corner as possible. Press your left click, and then we're going to cut all this out. What we're doing is cutting this out. Okay, so we're going to take this. This is going to be ours. We're going to cut that because we want that. All right, that is ours. So we're going to go to a brand new page. It's going to ask if you want to save changes. No, I do not want to save changes. Thank you. See how small that box is? That's actually a good sign because what we're going to do is that we're going to left click and then we're going to hit paste. Boom. Now we got no white down here because all we got is this black area like this. Totally perfect. Exactly what we are looking for. And now we're just going to save it. I'm going to put this on our desktop and see what it looks like. Save as. Let's see, I'm just gonna go straight over. I could put it in there, but I'm not going to. Let's put it right on the desktop. Or bury it. Yeah, we'll just put it on desktop so that way we can see it for sure. It's a little down here like this. I just want to make sure. Okay, so we'll put next to the other one. All right, so there it is. Even though it says untitled, you can put in anything that you want. I can't see the keyboard, so I'm not going to get technical. There we go, saved. Do not close this yet. Do not close that. What you want to do is make sure that it got saved. And boom, there it is. Let's take a look-see, shall we? That's pretty cool. We can basically do whatever we want with that. That's kind of neat. So, there you go. That is a way to do your own logos that you want to do. You could either write them in like I did on the previews, or you could take like that logo. I love that logo. I would definitely keep just that logo for sure, without a doubt. So, I hope this all helps you. Really quick, I want to show you something else that's kind of neat that I like to do. To get two different logos in different colors. So we already got that one. So what we're going to do is that we're going to open it. Well, actually what we're going to do is copy it. Let's copy it to make sure. Okay, so we got that copied. And then we're going to paste the same one over here. So we should have two of them there. So this one we're definitely keeping. This one we're going to play with real quick. I want to show you something really quick that's kind of neat and interesting. And I do this all the time. Again, open with, paint. All right. So we have the picture up again. What we're going to do, again, is select. We want our rectangle. We're going to go over this one more time. The exact same way we saved it the last time. But we are going to have some fun with some colors. So what you want to do is get in the middle of the box, right-click. You see where it says invert colors? Hit invert colors. You guys ready? Ready? Boom, negative. Sometimes negative looks great, sometimes it don't. It's still, nonetheless, it is kind of cool. But so we're just going to cut that, and that is ours. We're going to go back and do the exact same thing that we did before. We want a new one, and we don't want to save this. We got our little one. That's what we want. We want to paste it. Boom. Now we got ourselves a brand new one, or same one, different colors. And then we're just going to go to Save As. Once again, we want this on our desktop. And that's where it is. Put in whatever you want. And boom. There it is. Again, don't close it. Make sure you got it. And where is it? Boom. There we go. So, now we have... I'm going to put that one back over here. So, now we have this one. The original one. And we have Marty's Nuts About Digging negative. Alright. For those of you that want to make logos and concepts and ideas, I hope this helps. It's a little tutorial, or whatever you want to call it. So I hope you all get a kick out of this. I need to find out how I can send these to Marty is Nuts About Digging. I'll do my best. I'll let him know about this video and link it to him. But again, I thank you all very much for watching. I hope you all enjoy my little project that I had. And we will see you later. You all have a great day. Like, subscribe, and keep the hunt alive. And while you're at it, do me a favor. Go watch Marty's Nuts About Digging. It's actually a really cool site. Later.